Hello folks, welcome back to the channel once again. We find ourselves in Chicago because I've suddenly realised I'm in love with flying helicopters over cities in VR. For this video, we're going to chat about the VARJO AERO and the Pico 4, and it sounds ridiculous, I know, but I think you might be interested in what I've got to say about this subject and how they compare to each other. So join me after this quick word from our sponsor. FS Academy really does take your flight sim knowledge to the next level. In fact, you'll be greeted by a real-world pilot and instructor which will guide you through a series of different training exercises, from a GA pilot all the way up to being a full airline captain. In these tutorials, you'll get real bespoke sort of instructions, and it will really feel like the pilot is right there beside you. You'll be surprised how much knowledge you'll pick up, even if you're a seasoned veteran like me, or if you're just starting out. There is definitely a training package for you. Right, so welcome back. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Ultra settings over Chicago, 45 frames per second on the dot using motion reprojection through the virtual desktop in the Pico 4. It's absolutely spectacular. And I know this is a bit of a strange comparison, but I have been asked quite a lot recently, how does the Pico 4 stack up to the very best VR headset that we have right now? Because let's be frank about this, the VARJO AERO is by far the top end best VR headset for flight simulation, period. Okay, so if that's all you want to know, stop the video and go buy it and enjoy it because it's amazing. However, it's quite incredible if you think about it that I'm even comparing the Pico 4 to the Aero, and that is because it's actually quite a phenomenal headset considering the price. Let's just think about this for a minute. The Pico 4 has active cooling like the Aero. It has motorized IPD like the Aero. It also has pancake lenses which give it a spectacular wide sweet spot of about 75% of the entire display. And the Aero, well, that's about 95% of the entire display because it has a spherical lenses, which also mean that there's more light going through those lenses, which gives you a much brighter display. Not to mention as well that the Pico 4 is incredibly comfortable like the Aero as well, and it performs really well if you have a great powerful GPU like the 4090. But keep in mind, alright, that when it comes to the visual fidelity, and that's what we really want to know here, isn't it? That's when things do fall down quite a lot. I would love to see a DisplayPort version of the Pico 4. Keep everything the same as it is now, Pico if you're listening, and I know you do watch these videos. However, just, you know, just put a DisplayPort somewhere around here like you did with the Pico 3 Link, and I think this would be a formidable headset. It would be incredible. Even if it was £100 more, it would be a absolutely incredible headset. It would beat the pants off the Reverb G2 without a doubt. So, you know what, folks? Let's say you've just bought a 4090 because you do need a 4090 to run the Pico 4, you know, like this, with this incredible visuals right now. But if you do have that and you don't quite have enough for a VARJO AERO, because admittedly that is incredibly expensive, then you wouldn't go far wrong to get a Pico 4. Because those lenses are everything. I've said this a few times before. And it does stack up quite well to the Aero in many respects, as I've just mentioned. But here's the thing, right? There are quite a few things about the Pico 4 that are better than the Aero. For instance, you can play standalone games. I've just finished Red Matter 2 on the Pico, and I was absolutely blown away with the whole experience. Not to mention, this has inside-out tracking, so you don't need base stations. So, and actually, as you can see here, the performance is brilliant. I'm getting, well, yeah, 45 frames per second with motion reprojection. And look at this scene here. It looks absolutely incredible. It's blowing my socks off right now. Now, please bear in mind, I'm not trying to tell you that the Pico 4 is better than the VARJO AERO, okay? Not a chance. The Aero is the very best VR headset for us flight simmers. It's the Mercedes-Benz of the VR world. It's not just about the visual fidelity, which obviously is the best anyway, but it's the build quality and the, I guess, components, the software, the whole thing, the way it fits together and the way it feels is an incredible premium experience. The Pico 4 is a budget headset in comparison. But having said that, I do want to make you aware that the Pico 4 actually does stand up very well in some respects, even to the most expensive, high premium VR headset you can get. And I'm saying this because this channel is not just about the high end, it's also about the sort of middle ground as well. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Look at this. If you want to see more helicopter videos around various cities in VR around the world, please do let me know, because right now I'm loving doing this. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'm going out. Take care. Bye for now. Roger that.